Hello, my name is Roni Spaer-Milo, and I want to share my experiences traveling through Thailand in my way, which was hitchhiking and also camping in the wild and wherever it came across for me to do it. Okay, I want to start by sharing my 20th birthday that happened in Koh Lipe, Thailand, the most southern island. I had this idea of hitchhiking throughout the country from south to north. So let's go from the beginning into the south. Arrived there on my birthday, the most beautiful island in the world, crystal clear blue waters, jungles, beautiful restaurants, amazing people. And I said to myself, how can I make my birthday special? Never celebrated my birthday alone in the other side of the world before. So I thought, let's make it special. And how can I make it special? Let's open my tent for the first time. I bought it only 2 days before in Bangkok, never used it before, never solo camped in my life. But I said, let's do it. Open Google Maps, found this beautiful little beach that can only arrive there, can only get there if you walk like 15-20 minutes through the jungle, no roads, no nothing that get there. It was like an hour before dark, and I said, okay, it's time to go to my camping spot for the night, saying goodbye to the people I had lunch with, and I start walking this beautiful green calm jungle. Had the best time walking through a little creek, and then after like 20 minutes arriving in my paradise small beach, opened my tent, took off all my clothes, nudist. I ran into the water, just the most beautiful picture, saw the sunset, saw like a pack of fish just like jumping around from the water, saying like, wow, this is my birthday, this is incredible. And then it got dark, really dark, and suddenly it's no longer paradise. It's fucking scary, like really scary. Suddenly the jungle is not calm anymore. You hear noises, trees moving around, and you're alone. I have nothing to protect myself with, and suddenly I become pretty paranoid and pretty fucking scared. I'm not ashamed to say it. I go inside my tent, and I just don't know what to do with myself. I didn't expect the night to be so long. It's 7 p.m. and it's dark. I got nothing to do, nobody to be with. And I just read my book, passed the time. But all the time you hear something, and like, is somebody coming? Like, it's interesting doing it alone. And then suddenly, I hear shouting. I don't know what that is. Wah, 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 wah. Monkeys. I didn't know there was monkeys on the island. I didn't know. I didn't hear them. I didn't know of them. And then I was like, fuck, like if there's a big amount of monkeys, I don't want them to like come and maybe steal my food. I had a few snacks with me. I put them outside the tent. I don't want to mess with them. I don't want them to come and use my tent as a piñata and rip it open and steal all my food and attack me or something. Dear monkeys, take everything. Not dealing with you. Then after a few hours, like 10 p.m, crazy thunder and rain, pouring. Luckily my tent had a rain cover, but I'm there just like holding the tent to not fall. It's moving, crazy wind. After a few hours of that and saying a few prayers to the universe to survive until the morning happened. I see the sunrise after like 3 hours of sleep. I say, wow, thank God. I open the tent. Suddenly everything is calm, everything is beautiful, everything is back to paradise. It felt like a nightmare, but it was one hell of a, in a way, beautiful yet crazy experience. Jumped in the water, said, whew, let's get the fuck out of here, let's go to civilization, packed my tent, walked back. Since then, like I did like a week in Koh Lipe, relaxing on the islands. Then I started hitchhiking north. Never hitchhiked before in my life. Like, I know it's possible, but I've never done it before. I was nervous. I just walk. I take the ferry to the mainland. I start walking, and I'm like, okay, I guess I just do it. So I just done it. I walk with my backpack on the side of the road, and I just put up my thumb. Actually, it's not really like I also put up my thumb, but in Southeast Asia, it's not like in the Western world. You go like this, like flagging down a taxi, come, with a smile. And before I could even understand, boom, somebody stops for me. I go on, it's a motorbike, many motorbikes. And I'm like, can I go with you a few kilometers? And then I went with him. And I said, thank you. And I went down. And another motorbike, and another car, and another car. And I found myself making like, I think, 300 kilometers that day. It was beautiful. It was crazy. So many beautiful people. I just wanted to help. And I shared beautiful chats with them. Everybody's local. Then I continued for about like 2 weeks, like from that destination to that destination while hitchhiking and also enjoying the destinations. Hitchhiked all the way to the port that you go to Koh Tao. There I met Rosie, my girlfriend. Hello, Rosie.
Hi.
And from there we like joined forces and hitchhiked all the way to Bangkok.